Hi everyone, the Mature Simmer here. Welcome to Mods Worth Noting. This episode's going to cover 2 weeks because I was unable to do a Mods Worth Noting last week. So the first mod, Start from Zero, works across all platforms, which is helpful because I think the other mods you would need to do this are scripts that you could not run on consoles. So what this basically lets you do is zero out your money so that you can play a survival series or something like that normally. So you can see that the price is going to be the amount of money that normally is put in by default depending on your farm mode, but it also includes the ability to have a sleep trigger that you can put on the map and it gives you free chainsaws. So if you're looking for a small, inexpensive sawmill to place on your farm sawmill might be exactly what you're searching for. $10,000, also does furniture. So this was unique, a Karcher HDC 2734 trailer. It's basically a power washer trailer that you can get in a couple different configurations with 10 or 30 meter hoses, and also a wash additive, which has a price of $235 per bottle and increases washing speed by 50%. So you can see here, that way you can kind of move it around to your equipment instead of bringing your equipment to your stationary power washer. So some nice inexpensive foreign tractors. These are Spanish tractors, Ebro 6125 from the 1980s with 125 horsepower, $26,500 to start. So not a bad price point for medium tractors. So this one's very simple. Kubota pack passenger extension just takes the new capability added in the Kubota pack and expands it to 102 additional base game, bonus content, and so forth vehicles. So someone looking for some realism, Bale Texture Changer just lets you put more realistic textures on your bales. Another production mod by Zottelzocht, Beekeeping, is just a large scale bee production, so you can see a significant amount of hives and so forth around it. In addition to Sawmill and production for empty pallets and barrels that they've created, you can then have honey in pallets and barrels and produce significantly larger quantities. So if you have a role play need where you want a certain amount of money coming out of your farm on a daily basis and you don't want to adjust it manually, Daily Deductions gives you some options there where you can place items that will deduct between $50 and $1,000 daily. So another Ease of Life mod has been released, Water Distributor. So this mod can help things be a little bit easier. You still have to fill it. It has a capacity of 500,000 liters, but once you have water in it, if you set it to distributing, all your productions that need water are supplied. So you're basically just bringing water to this one location and not having to distribute it throughout your farm. So if you're looking for a fill station that provides you with everything you need to work the field, seeds, fertilizer, lime, liquid fert, herbicide, silage additive, as you can see, this gives you that option. And you've got 2 choices. One that's giving you a discount for buying bulk, as fill stations did in previous versions. And if you want, you can do a free one where you're paying for none of the items. And the price is $15,000. Extended Oil Pallet is another production change. Basically takes the oil mill and pluses it. So you've got unloading trigger to spread things out. The pallet spawner now can produce 16 pallets instead of 4. Speed's increased. You can also do maize oil, and there's capacities for raw material and the storage of products, and some realism to the oil pallets. So if your farm requires some security, Security Houses gives you a couple options. So for a little bit of fun, taking advantage of the passenger option for Kubota DLC, there's hay wagon with seats, so you can go ahead and drive passengers around and pretend you're having a parade or a hayride around your farm. So there's a new small capacity potato planter, Lizard SA2074. You can see $1,100, 240 liter capacity. So that gets you caught up over the last 2 weeks of mods. I'll see you next time.